Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Sunday, and it is our. Ooh, look at all that fire! Um, it's our daily reading. I'm going to use the Runic Tarot for the reading. I'm going to use the Somnia for the clarifying. Please keep in mind it is collective, so take what resonates. And let's get started here. Okay, give it one more shuffle, please. Okay. What do we need to know today? Current situation, Ten of Wands, present influence, justice, future influence, Ace of Cups, what you don't see, Nine of Cups, what to look for, King of Cups, lots of cups, unexpected, please. Seven of Pentacles, challenge, Magician, strength. My stomach's growling. Ace of Wands. Okay, where does this lead, please? The Star. Oops, sorry, Three of Pentacles. That was loud. King of Wands. Ooh, weird. Remember I saw the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck? Okay. Anyway, when I was shuffling, yeah, y'all remember. Okay, so advice, please. Eight of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. I did four recordings yesterday. Someone had this at the bottom of the deck. I can't remember now who it was or what sign it was, or if it was our daily. I don't think it was our daily now that I think about it. Anyway, can't remember. I'm not super young anymore. The Ten of Pentacles is all about, well, in this deck, I love it because it's about having gathered everything and being at a point where you can now move forward. It's so the 10 is an ending, but as all endings go, there's always a beginning after that, right? So you reach a certain point and then it's like, okay, now I get to go. So I feel like that's what this is kind of about. You've reached some kind of moment in a situation. It has to do with the Ten of Wands, and that makes sense to me, and I'll get there. So I feel like that's what it is, and that now it's time, hey, I need to start, now I've got it. I feel like I have everything. Now I can make some moves here. So I feel like that's why the Ten of Wands is in the current situation. Ten of Wands is all about feeling overwhelmed, burdens. It's a lot of things going on, maybe. It's not chaotic as much as it is burdened. Like you've got to either find time to do something or you've got to learn how to carry your load differently because you're overwhelmed. And again, it's not necessarily chaos. It's not like this. It's just, oh my God, when am I going to have time to do X? Or how am I going to fit this in the schedule? Or, okay, I've been doing this for too long and now I'm just done. It's just like it's not getting anywhere. But the good thing is you're at the end of that. We'll go ahead and clarify it. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. I did shuffle this really good before I started. Tell me about the Ten of Wands, please. Magician. Where was the Magician's in our challenge? Nine of Pentacles, Wheel. So yeah, you feel like you've done everything you can. The Magician, Nine of Pentacles. But it is time to move forward. And I feel like that makes perfect sense to me. It's like, okay, I've have everything, I've done everything. Now what? And it's time because the Ten of Wands is the ending of that. And your strength is the Ace of Wands. So you are headed in the right direction. And also in the future, there's the Ace of Cups. So there is something new coming in, which will make this Ten of Wands less hard. So then we have the Justice and the present influence, which I feel like is kind of just, I feel like there's some kind of I feel like this is like, okay, so when I look at the justice, it's not, I mean, it can be about, yeah, I was right, or yeah, that's the way it is, or the right thing is happening. It also can be about balance, like physical balance, where the temperance is about emotional balance because of the scales in the justice. So it can be about that. It's also making sure that you're looking at the truth, that you are looking at things without a blindfold on, that you're seeing everything that needs to be seen. And I feel like that's what the energy is. That's the influence. So you are starting to see things exactly as you are supposed to see them, not blinded by what you want to see. You're seeing it as it is. Tell me more about the justice. My stomach's really growling. I'm not that hungry, but it must be just really empty. I don't know. So excuse the the growl. It's right by the microphone. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, kids outside. Okay. Sorry. It's I guess it's not that early. What time is it? What the hell are they screaming at 8:30? Excuse my language, at 8:30 in the morning. I mean, I know it's not really early, but kids shouldn't be screaming that early. Tell me more about the justice. Sorry, it totally took me by surprise. Ace of Cups, High Priestess, Nine of Cups. It took me by surprise because I usually don't hear noises in the morning. Don't hear people talking anyway. Um, Ace of Cups, and okay, so there is something here. Okay, so this Ace of Cups is coming into play as well. The High Priestess is a true understanding. And this does have to do with something that you really want. So there is that feeling of like, I feel like with the Ace of Cups, High Priestess is, it's like, and the Nine of Cups. I mean, these are really good cards. So it feels to me like you're in a really good place where you are, the right things are all happening and they're all falling into place, especially with that High Priestess there, you know? I mean, that High Priestess says a lot. It's, it's telling us that what you believe and what it's all true. Like everything that you're looking at is true. So there's something really nice coming in here, especially with that Ace of Cups. I'm really curious about the Ace of Cups here. So this is an influence, and there's something new that's going to be influencing you in the next few days. So what is this Ace of Cups? Because the Ace of Cups can be a lot of different things, but let's clarify it before we even go anywhere, because it can be all kinds of things. It can be a new relationship, it can be a new feeling, it can be a new opportunity. If it's a new opportunity, it's one that you absolutely love and is, feels really good to your heart. Could be just a new way of thinking. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups, please. What is this Ace of Cups? Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is also in the unexpected over here, up at the top. So we'll get there, but it's also in this clarifier. So when I see like cards, I start putting, things together here. So I feel like with this Ace of Cups, there's some kind of celebration happening. And I'll show you the cards in a minute. I got to look at them. And it has to do with some kind of completion. And I think it could be someone else with the King. It also could be you, like reaching a certain point in your life where you're feeling really successful. But for some of you, I feel like it could be another person. They are completing something that they've been working on for a while. Seven of Pentacles. And I feel like with that, like the Ace of Cups and that Seven of Pentacles up in the unexpected, they kind of go together. Because whatever is finished here, or someone is seeing the outcome of what they've done or the work they've put in. And I feel like this Ace of Cups is the celebration of that work. And for some of you, I guess it's somebody, but for some of you, it could be even a promotion. But because it's the Ace of Cups, I feel like it's just more of kind of like an understanding. Maybe someone's recognizing you at work, or if it's not work, it just feels very soft. I don't feel like it's a this Ace of Cups is very um, I feel like it's a realization that things can begin again, you know? And I feel like it comes from this Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. That's what I'm feeling. Um, it's nice. So then we have the Nine of Cups in the what we don't see. The Nine of Cups, well, we had it as a clarifier. So it's come around. This is, really about desires, you know, your dreams and desires coming true. It is in the what you don't see, so I am going to clarify that. A lot of times this has to do with something else, and it could be that someone else has reached some fulfilling time in their life, and that affects you in some way too. But it could be that you don't realize that your dreams are going to be met here. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups. The World, Knight of Cups, and Ace of Swords. So there was probably some kind of to me this is about an ending that's leading to, so we got cups again, we've got Knight of Cups, some kind of offer coming in or someone coming in and being honest. And that's all you really wanted anyway, but this feels like it's going to happen. It's not happening yet. They may be thinking about it, but I feel like someone, and we've talked about this for a while. There has been someone, and maybe this doesn't resonate with all of you, but it feels like there's been someone that's just not been forthcoming in either their feelings or what, and this doesn't mean it has to be love. It could be anything, because sometimes, we're not always forthcoming with our feelings, like maybe with our family or even sometimes our friends. We're either, worried about what someone will think or how they'll react. So I feel like this is that changing, and I feel like that's why there's the aces there. The King of Cups is what to look for. I'm going to clarify that too, because I want to see if this is your energy within you, or is this someone else that you should be looking for? Again, king does not have to mean it's a male. It's just, it depends. Like sometimes I can see it as a male if I have the king and queen both somewhere in the reading. I figure there's a more feminine and a more masculine. Or if the same card is supposed to come up in two places, sometimes they're the same, right? So, to me, the queen is stronger, but I'm just a female, so. Tell me more about this King of Cups and what to look for. Judgment, Hangman, Nine of Swords. So there might be something here that if there was some kind of renewal that you're thinking about, the Judgment to the Hangman, I feel like this person could have caused some Nine of Swords feelings, and that you're a little bit anxious about even reaching out or expecting this. So this is making you step back and not reaching out. I will talk more when we get into the advice, because the advice, I think the advice is better. We'll get there, but I feel like that's kind of what it is. Like these cards are like, okay, there was this renewal, and then there's someone's looking at it differently, and then poof, the Nine of Swords. Stress. Is there anything more about this King of Cups, please? All right, someone you care about for sure. We've got the Death card, the Three of Cups. So yeah, there is a change happening here. Death card, Three of Cups, Star. So this is something that is important to you. We do have the Star in the future. So this may be stressful because it's someone that could really bring you. I get my hair trimmed on Saturday. So, I got lipstick. I hate that because, anyway. So I feel like this is a lot about this king, this person. I think it's another person. I feel like there was an idea or a want to renew with the judgment, and the hangman is okay. Now I'm thinking about it too much, which causes the nine of swords. So this is somebody that you're overthinking about. And I think this clarifies more of who that person might be to you. It's someone where there's been changes. And I feel like they've affected other people as well with the Three of Cups. It's not just, I don't feel like it's a celebration. I feel like it's more that they've affected other people. They affect other people, whatever they're doing right now. But this is someone that is your like, okay, this is what I wish for. Again, it doesn't have to be love. This could definitely be work, but there's something anxious here about starting it. It also could be like, if it's work related or career related, this doesn't necessarily mean this person is a King of Cups. It could be that this person is in charge, but it's something that you really want, and you need to look for that in this situation. So in other words, if there is work or love, if there is someone that you're looking for, this is asking you to look for this energy, this, and I think it's a person that they're not necessarily, it's not necessarily related to love. It's how they make you feel, or how the work would make you feel, or something that really is important to you. So that's what I feel like that is. However, it's a little bit stressful because you feel, I think you're overthinking things. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in the unexpected. So I feel like, again, I feel like this has just been in the unexpected not too long ago. This is saying that we're going to see the benefits of all the work we've done. And I feel like we've gotten this. It's like, okay, quit telling me that. I want to see it. Yeah, I'm a little impatient. Okay. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Wheel, it's time. It's time. King of Cups again. Yeah, I feel like the ending, I feel like the ending's over and it's leading back to the King of Cups. So the wheel has led to an ending, but what is happening now is what has come out of this Seven of Pentacles is this King of Cups. So unexpectedly, this energy will come around the King of Cups, however that looks to you. But I feel like there is definitely this feels like it's something that's been on your mind for a while. And when will this happen? I'm not sure. It feels like over the next few days. We've got some really good cards over here too. We have the Magician in the challenge. I'm going to clarify it before I go in. I want to see if it's more about what it's about. It can be about realizing what you have. Kind of like, I forget where it was clarified. We had the Magician clarify something. Tell me about this Magician, please, in challenge. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This is about understanding somebody. So the challenge is this, I feel like this person being truthful and being straight up about things. In other words, if they've been hiding something, and again, not necessarily in a devious way, they haven't been completely honest. Again, it's kind of like, sleight of hand, right? I don't want you to look here yet. I'm not ready to show this part of me. I feel like that may be really hard to do that. And it also may be really hard for you to also do that. To maybe share something in this situation that might be hard to share, but you feel like you might need to. It doesn't mean you have to. But it could come down to that where you might, but it also could be someone else. I think it just kind of depends on your situation. The Ace of Wands is really good because this is in your strength, and this is a really good thing because it means that there is something that's motivating you to really begin something new and exciting. It's like, I got to do this new thing, whatever this Ace of Wands is, or what is this strength of the Ace of Wands? What is this? I mean, I really like it. Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. The search is over. It's like, okay, there was something from the past that you've been really looking for, and that search of the Page of Pentacles has come to an end, which allows you to start over. And that's what's clearing you to move forward with something. There has been some kind of weight here that's coming to an end, and I've seen that a lot in the cards. So then where does it lead? It leads to the Star. Come on, can't have anything better than that. These are your hopes, your dreams. It's good because when we're leaning towards the Star, again, we're being guided, right? So tell me more about the Star here and where this is headed. Where is this all headed? Tell me about the Star. Five of Wands, Tower, Wheel. Now, what I find really interesting, the Five of Wands, the conflict of how much energy to give something. The Star comes from a complete change. And I feel like it's now time. It's kind of like that. It's now time. What's really interesting, though, is the Star is the card after the Tower. And that means there's this clean slate. And I feel like, too, with the Wheel, it's time for that clean slate. It's time. And that's why the Star is there. I really like this. But, I mean, there was some kind of conflict in something that you've been navigating about the energy and stuff like that. But I feel like, yeah, it's definitely time. Now, there may be some kind of, I feel like this wheel, this tower was something from the past. And it's like, because towers don't always rebuild immediately, but the Star is about a rebuilding of that situation. So if you had a tower moment that has anything to do with this reading in any way, it's time. It's time to start new. Now, it could be start new, it could be start over, but what the Tower is and the Star after it is saying, okay, we can rebuild. It's giving us a chance to take something out and put something back that's a lot more stable, which that's why I kind of like the Three of Pentacles here, because the Three of Pentacles is kind of about stability. Anytime we're looking at the Pentacles, there's something stable about them in general. And then with the Three of Pentacles, it's people working together. So I feel like this leads you to something where you're feeling really part of a team, important to somebody, important to a group, but you're feeling like you matter. Like whatever you're doing is making a difference. And I feel like that's kind of nice. And then I have the King of Wands here, where it goes after. Okay, I'm not going to clarify that. I'll clarify this. The King of Wands comes after that, and I'm going to see what this energy is. Is this somebody? Is this you? With the Ace of Wands, though, in your strength, I feel like you're moving ahead. Like you have that will right now to really move ahead. You're getting fired back up. I don't know if it's because it's getting closer to spring and it's not that close, but it's getting closer. We're in February now. But something like that, where you're just getting really ramped up here. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Ace of Swords, that's come up a lot. The World has come up quite a bit. Eight of Cups. Three of Pentacles is there. Learning something new and realizing that something has grown to its peak. This King is someone that you're walking towards. I don't think it's an energy that you're walking towards, but this is about, I feel like the King is about you finally learning something. The the Ace of Swords to the world. And the Eight of Cups, to me, this Eight of Cups, so it looks like there's, like backs turned, but I feel like this King of Wands is exactly what you need to know where to go next. So whether it's a person or yourself, it doesn't really matter, because that energy, regardless if it's another person, it it puts you in the direction that you need to go in. In other words, it's kind of like that. If it's someone, they could be pointing you in the right direction, or it could be a new love, or it could be, if it's you just taking on that new persona, it's making things clear to you that there is this world is a pivotal time for you to go, okay, now I know exactly where I need to go. So it could be also an epiphany, which the Ace of Swords is also about, that epiphany. So I like the reading because I feel like there could be some closure here in the next few weeks anyway, if not maybe in the next couple weeks. The advice, I'm just going to pick up that again. The advice is the Eight of Swords. I feel like this, if you're feeling stuck, it's about realizing and looking into that. Are you feeling stuck? Are you imagining that you're stuck, or are you really stuck? And sometimes we really are. Like, it's not within us. It can be, like, okay, I'm stuck because there's no other positions that I can move up to right now. I'm stuck because I got to finish school before I can do XYZ. I'm stuck because, it's not up to me, right? This isn't my choice. It's someone else's choice. So now, then is this worth waiting for, right? So if you're feeling stuck, why are you stuck? And then, should you be stuck, right? So why, and then should, and then what do you need to do about it? And is there anything you can do about it? Because sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Because, okay, I can't do anything until I get this degree, because I have to have a degree before I can, be a psychologist, let's just say. Some things we have to have a degree. Or am I doing something that's keeping me from moving forward, that I'm only thinking I'm stuck and I'm using it kind of as an excuse? So that's up to you to look at and decide what's really happening with that energy. So there you have it, guys. There's your reading for Sunday. I hope you have a really blessed day. Hey, hit that thumbs up button. It does help me. It really does. Thanks. Take care. Have a beautiful day.